So here we go. Let me know when you guys can hear me. And just fingers crossed that this stream doesn't crap out. It's struggling, it's going, it's struggling. Let me know how this is, if it's buffering, what's going on. It looks okay on my side. Maybe not like the best picture, but if hopefully you can hear me at least. So let me say hi to everyone. Hi Sonia, hi Helen, hi Ness, hi Tammy, hi Savage, hi Brenda, hi Rosette, hi Nakia, hi Gloriana, hey Luvico, hey Steph, hi Eileen, hey Barbara, hey Terry. I think I got everyone. The picture's a bit behind my voice. Oh god. Just keep me updated on the situation, on what it's like, if it's bearable, because the other choice is Instagram, but I just feel like Instagram's not as good because it's it's like easier for me to see the chat here. But let me know what you guys think. And like I said, it's just because we're still in prison here. So like the entire island is probably watching Netflix right now. So Miss G is just in her chair here where she's just had her dinner, so she's like passed out on herself asleep. So let me Instagram, I mean it in a pinch it's fine, or like I was thinking Instagram might be good when the show comes back, and you know I normally get the episodes like 5 a.m. Sunday morning here, which is like, you know, midnight New York time. And obviously like it went 6, 7 and 8, I was getting up at like 5 a.m. and I would watch the episode once, like do all my notes and stuff, and then I would watch it again while I did like my makeup and things, and then I would, all those videos, like the reviews of 6, 7 and 8, they're all filmed at like 6:30 a.m. 7 a.m. here on a Sunday, and then I would get the review out, put it out, and then I would watch the trailer, do the trailer breakdown, get that, and I always got those out before the episode actually aired on Sunday night. So, and then, you know, obviously people would watch the episode and then they'd be able to go and watch it straight away. So that's what I'm planning for doing. Why did the camera just shut off? Oh my god. One second. The camera cannot be dead. Sorry guys, one sec. This camera like dies so quickly. Let me just put the backup on. Sorry. Video capture device. This is annoying, but okay, I don't need to be that big. My camera just like died. So sorry about that. The drop in quality there a sec. These technical issues are always arising. Okay, sorry. At least there was a backup there going on. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. The point I was making was Instagram Live would be good, like straight after, like for immediate after the episode, we could do like a 5 or 10 minute thing, like before I actually make the review. That's better if the voice and the picture are better then. Yeah, this like literally I charged it the other day, and I haven't or what did I use it for? I used it for one of my videos, and then I charged it straight afterwards, and I was like, oh good, it'll be sorted for the live, but I don't know why it did that. Yeah, it's dead. It does die really quickly. Okay. Oh, thanks guys. It doesn't. You can't run it off it's when it's connected. Like I have it connected to my laptop, and it has to go. It's to do with like the streaming software. Like it can. It's not running off the computer, it's running off like the streaming software thing, and it's really complicated. So I saw the I and Jacques come in there, and I think I saw Cindy too. So yeah, sorry there guys. Just getting technical issues up and running. So at least right before I went to bed last night, I haven't seen hey Lisa, I haven't seen Molly yet, but the one of the directors posted the little clacker thing, so we were right. I mean, that's what we said, obviously not last week with the Instagram live, but I think it was the week before that we were talking about how they had that flower truck on set. And I was saying that I thought, because they had flowers on set obviously, but they were giving staff and cast and crew and stuff flowers out, and one of the crew put something on Instagram saying, oh, thanks to Marja and Sandra, I think. And I said the other week, I was like, I think that is the halfway point, and it really seems like it, because right now they're filming 206, so they're probably about halfway through it, because what was her I can't remember her name. Hang on, her name's like K, first initial K and second initial K. Oh, I tagged her in one of my things. Is it Catrielle? So she put. They might be they're probably halfway through episode 206, because on March 2nd she put like a an Instagram picture up. It's just like a little, like an office, like a nameplate, and it has like the L Word Generation Q. I think I've put pictures similar to it up before of like the offices things. It's like a rainbow tile, and then it just has prep director. So on March 2nd they were starting 206. I don't know whether, probably filming started the week out, because like obviously they have to do like prep for the episode. And hey Peter, so yeah, 206, we were right on the money. Like they're halfway through, so that's even more like confirmation that we're probably looking at them finishing filming in July or June. I'm pretty sure it'll be June. Hey Dashmina. So yeah, we it just really depends what I know like we're not gonna get anything rock solid anytime soon. Hey Jania, glad you can make it. Yeah, no, we only just started. So if they finish in June, it just really depends what goes on with Dexter, because that's like one of the only shows that's filming right at the same time. And back when the L Word was on, it was the number one rated Showtime show, and the only thing that beat it, because it was on after, I think actually there might have been some overlap, was Dexter. So it just depends, because Dexter's only going to be like a limited 8 episode thing. Like they're not bringing it back like for multiple seasons. So it just depends whether they have any issue, not issue, but like if they want to put Dexter a really certain time. That Josh we were just talking about that, about episode 6 a minute ago, that we're saying that they'll probably be finishing in June filming, and then the picture that Jennifer Beals posted. I literally was like getting into bed, and I was just like scrolling on my phone, and I have like all the cast, and like some of the crew that post a lot, and then some other people that post a lot, that I have them set up on like Instagram and all my social media, so the second that they post, it like notifies me. So, and like Jennifer doesn't really post a lot, so the second that came through, and in my head I was like, don't get too hyped. And then I went in and I saw that, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. So I like screenshotted it, and then it was on mine the second. Because yeah, so there was, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I watched Grey's Anatomy this morning too. I don't want to say anything else because I know that there's probably some people in here that haven't watched it yet. The other thing I was going to talk about is, has anyone spoken to or called into the Pants podcast this week? I am so curious as to how many people that call in every week, because when like the episode this week, I didn't recognize any of the people that spoke, like, because it's difficult too, because people only say their first name, and then people on my channel or other like Facebook and stuff, they don't use their real names or use like some sort of hybrid like I do. So I called Pants today, and I was telling Tammy what I said, because I asked them a question, and I like took it so seriously. I like wrote out what I was gonna say, and I like practiced it loads of times, and then I recorded it on like with my microphone, and then I like recorded it on like this streaming software, and then I called, and then I played it so that I didn't, so that I said it exactly the way I wanted to say it. But I did put like about the channel and stuff, so I'm pretty, I'm a very positive person. Like, I'm not negative, but I really don't think that they will play. I asked them what their favorite scene they've ever shot is on the original show or Gen Q, but I really don't think that they would play it, because I did mention that like I have a YouTube channel about the L word, so I don't know whether that would like put them off or like think like, oh, I'm trying to plug or something like that. Hey Shay, and hey Matt, yeah, I don't know, but there's some people that have called that I definitely have recognized their names. Like, there's a guy in one of the Facebook groups, Tobias, and then when he put like a thing up saying that he'd called, I was like, oh, when I heard like them say it was Tobias, I thought, oh, it must be the guy from the Facebook group. And then Jerry, I think, Jerry normally like interacts with me a lot on Twitter too, so I'm pretty sure that was Jerry in one of the episodes. But I really, so to notice two people, I really wonder how many calls they do get, because it just, I don't know, I wonder if it's like hundreds or like a couple of dozen. It just and how they kind of, obviously it's not them picking the questions, it'll be like is it Melissa, the new producer's called? But I'm very interested to how do you call him? Where's the number? It's on their Instagram, but anyone calling from the UK, or from anywhere that's not the US, you need to put 001 in front of the number that they have on their Instagram. Yeah, Jacques, that's why I waited till this week, because last week they did it on aging. The week before it was questions for Fortune, and the week before that was questions for Jamie. And I was actually going to call and ask a question to Jamie Clayton, and then I just got really busy, and I know that they record it on Saturdays, so I always, like, I knew in my head, or if I want to call, I need to do it before Saturday, because obviously it's a waste. So this week they said that there's no theme whatsoever, they're just answering questions, and like the only stipulation they said was like just keep it under 3 minutes. So I think I made it like 2 minutes and 20 seconds or something. Oh, Savage, yeah, you did call. But yeah, if anyone calls, feel free to drop the channel. And I did say, this is why I don't think that they'll play mine, because I said at the end, anytime you're free, come on the channel. So I don't think that they'd want to like put that out there. But you never know what I'm working on behind the scenes. There's, when you have that person that has a connection to someone that has a connection to someone that has a connection. I'm always working on something, even if I'm quiet. I'm working on something. So, and this week I also put out my podcast, so I hope some of you guys will listen to that. It's not about the L word, but it's about women. So I'm definitely going to be doing an L word. Like, I'll do an episode on probably like the female cast of the L word, because they have obviously such a unique dynamic for a TV show, being all women, and, you know, not filling those stereotypical roles of someone's wife or someone's mother. So I definitely will do an episode about the L Word cast, and even just Jennifer Beals would be like, because she's like a very recognizable name too. Like, most people, when I talk to like people in my, you know, like my close friends and my family, obviously know that like I'm making an idiot of myself on the internet. But when I talk to people generally, or someone else has said, oh, Ash has a YouTube channel, and they're always like, what's it like, what do you do on it? And I'm always like, have you heard about the L word? And about half the time they say yes, but then especially a lot of men are like, no. And I always say, you know, the woman from Flashdance. And then sometimes I have to sing the what a feeling, and then they look at me like I'm insane. Oh, thanks, Helen. Yeah, I'm about to hit having lost 250. I'm at like 242 or something, and yeah, but the past like 3 months it's slowed down a lot. For anyone who's in the past, like I'd say it's about it must be getting close to 2 years, but definitely a year and a half. I lost like 250 pounds, which is like I think about 14 stone, something like that. I'm not very good with the UK metric system anymore. Let me tell you exactly. Oh no, I was shorting myself. It's about 17 and a half stone. And yeah, it's I've still got like about another 50 to go, 50 pounds. So that's like another 3.5 stone, and then I'll be done. And then I'm gonna get my boobs done. That's my treat to myself afterwards. I like want a reduction and like pulled up. So yes, Nakia, definitely. I'm always gonna upload them to YouTube, because I honestly don't think that, like, you know, I know that when I release stuff that's not L word related, like this is how I always describe it to my sister. I always say, I know there's some people, like most of the people that are in this chat, who are just like, you know, the absolute people who are so supportive of me and so loyal that they watch all my stuff, and like, you are just the absolute best. But I know some people are only here for L word, and like so I will always upload the podcast, and I'll just put it, you know, like in the playlists, but I'll always record like a video thing, because it's actually easier recording it as a video and editing it, because that's what I'm used to. Like I'm not used to the just audio editing, and then I just like convert the file into a MP4 and upload it to Spotify and Apple that way. Hey Lisa. And then we have LCon, the L Word After Dark, coming up too. We have a lot going on in this month. I'm supposed to move soon too. Oh, thanks, Peter. There's yeah, because two weeks today we're going to be doing the L-Con. So you guys have a think about if there's anything that you want us to discuss. How amazing would it be if when we did the L Word After Dark, if we got like a teaser trailer like that day or something. But the only thing that's putting me off, like I would think right now is normally the time when they would release a teaser trailer. But the only thing that I think is stopping them is the fact that they're worried about being shut down because of the situation. So, you know, and they're worried that they'd have to like close down, and then that would push things back, and then they'd already released a teaser trailer. But I kind of am like, guys, it's been what is it now, 14 months since we've had a new episode, and prior to that there was, I don't know, 12 years between new episodes. So we're loyal as hell. Like, we understand, you know, like even with this, like we know that, oh hey Kelly, we know that like things are, oh my gosh, it just started lashing raining. Things are causing stuff to open, shut, whatever. So I just would love like a little teaser trailer that would just reignite, you know. Nakia, yeah, it's gonna be like this basically. I'm gonna be doing a lot of checking and testing, but what I pretty sure the format is going to be is that I am going to bring everyone, like all the other accounts, onto my streaming software through Zoom or Teams. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it Teams, and then I'm going to put us all live like this so that it's happening in real time, and then the chat will be on the side as well. Like it'll just be like this, but everybody else will be with me on the screen, and then like break it up into a little, you know. No, Kelly said I don't think they'll be shut down. No, I don't think they will either. My like best friend from high school, she lives in LA, and I just was talking to her actually like 10 minutes ago. She works for I think I've told you guys about her before. She works for Netflix, and then her husband he's a director, and he does right now he's making a commercial for Levi and stuff, and she's on maternity leave at the moment because she just had a baby last month. But she was talking about the same thing, like, you know, they're doing the vaccines, and because I think she was saying they're on the same timeline that we are here on the island, and ours is that all adults will have them by May, the first one, and then by September we'll have the second one. My uncle got his on Wednesday. My uncle that I work with, but he's 70, and then my dad is turning 60 on the 3rd of April, so he's getting his like around his birthday. Luvico, yeah, that will happen too. Like when they do a first teaser trailer, they'll keep it really general, and they'll be like coming in fall or coming in winter 2021. I know some people have been like, oh, we might not get it till 2022, but I'm pretty confident that we're going to get it this year. It might be the end of this year, but it'll be this year, I think. I would put money on that. yeah, I just feel like it would just give us all a little boost. I mean, look at what happened when Jennifer posted that picture the other day. I'm like, we are the most easily pleased audience in the world. So yeah, we're so good. Yeah, oh, the eye, you're gonna be 60 on the 3rd too? Yeah, that's my dad's birthday. It's so weird because my another one of my best friends, she lives in Dubai, but she's actually probably gonna be moving back here soon. And her dad too, like we're best friends, and her dad, his birthday is the 3rd of July of April too. Oh yeah, everybody went crazy, Tammy, with that picture. Yeah. And that's the thing, it's like a picture in an elevator with like, they both have like it's not like some huge professional shoot that there's like 10 of, like it's one picture of them in an elevator, and like everybody went crazy. Oh hey Molly, I was just saying, we haven't seen you yet. You come in like a wrecking ball. Ness said, I think Tina and Bet will get back together in season 2. You're confident. I think that they will do like a cliffhanger. And there hasn't really been any. I'm looking through my pictures now. I'm just thinking if there's anything else that I wanted to tell you guys about. Oh my gosh, did anyone who doesn't have Twitter, I'm gonna put it on the screen so I can show you guys. I launched some new, why won't this work? I launched some new merch, and it has Miss G on it. Oh, I have it on my screen actually. Hang on one sec. But I want to show you guys the cartoon picture of Miss G because it is so cute. It's so cute. This is not Elwood related. But
G, you gonna say hi? Say hi to everyone. You said hi?
just like, why did you pick me up?
You want to go back to your seat?
Okay. Oh, your hair flew out then, G. I want to show. Oh, it's really big. Look how cute this is. It's Miss G in like a little bag. She keeps looking at me because I keep saying her name. But it's so cute. So I made like little shirts and hoodies with like little Miss G on them. I'm just going to order them for myself. Because they're so cute. Okay, what did you guys say? You know, I see Barbara saying she's 65, Terry 60. I didn't that. When I look at like my YouTube analytics, it's really interesting, honestly. Like to look at, I talked about this before a bit about like all the different countries that, and you would think like a channel like mine that's like pretty much LGBTQ. Like some of the countries that, and I mean like the top ranking countries, it's like countries you would never think, like in the Middle East and like Russia and stuff, like you know, just places that you wouldn't think would be like a lot of people wanting to watch stuff about the L Word. But my audience is, there's basically no one under 18, obviously. And I would say at least 25% of my audience are like 55 plus. Shay. Oh, hey Shay, do you think there's going to be a wedding? There's going to be a wedding in season 2, but I don't think it's going to be any of the main characters. Bet and Tina, I can't see it because they've never done like, apart from Shane and Carmen, which didn't happen, but there's so much that goes into episodes like that too. And when they only have 10 episodes a season, it's like, if you're looking at like Grey's Anatomy or something, like one of those network shows where they had like Callie and Arizona's wedding, that is a whole episode, and Alex and Izzy's and all these other ones, like they've got at least 24 episodes a season, so they have that time to do those like fluff episodes. And obviously I think it would be great if they did, especially because, I mean, some people have watched this show for almost 20 years, so it would be a nice payoff. But I also just think no matter like what, like I want them to get back together and everything, but at the end of the day they did get a divorce, like whether we want to believe that or not, like that they got divorced on Generation Q. So I think even if they did get back together, I just don't know whether they would do a wedding. Like if they're going to get married again, like maybe they'd be like, okay, we've had our wedding before, like let's just sign this paperwork. So I don't know. I think that they could do like a really big kind of fan service and get like a lot of ratings by, and they could also not have to disrupt whatever story they're trying to tell at the moment if they gave us a flashback to their actual wedding. Like I feel like that's kind of a win for everyone, because for some reason they did split them up and they want to tell the story that they want to tell, but they also would kind of, again, it's like the teaser trailer, they'd give us something and we're very easily pleased. Like I think that if they gave us like, I don't know, 2 flashback scenes, like we would take that and run and we'd be happy. Just reading what you guys said. Oh, I love all the missed you comments. Gee, you're getting all these sweet comments. Yeah, Kelly said, I think at some point they'll get back together, but they'll drag it out for a long time. Because they like, the other thing that like just not stresses me out, but again, we are very easily pleased. And like season 6, I guess just because I'm rewatching it at the moment with the retro reviews, but season 6 is so much worse than I remember. Such a hot mess. But the only thing that's really good in season 6 is Bet and Tina. Like that, and the Bet and Tina and the dance episode is like the only good part of season 6. And like we still wanted to watch it, we still loved it, like, and I think they have this paranoia that if they show like happy, healthy, functional couples, that we're all going to be like, oh, we're bored, we don't want to watch it. But there's the reason that straight people don't want to watch that is because they can literally see that everywhere. Like every, romantic, I'm gonna really age myself here and say like Notting Hill and 10 Things I Hate About You and whatever modern versions are, because I don't really watch a lot of that hetero drama anymore, but that's why they want to watch drama. Like, we want some nice, happy content. Oh, Lisa, I just read, and Tammy, I just read that you guys are wearing your merch. That's so cute, and that makes me so happy. I just ordered a ton of like samples because of the stuff I had up, like the OG shirt, like the cast shirts, and then the Miss G ones. So I'm gonna give some away on my channel. When we do the LCon, I don't think I said this last week, we're doing, if anybody knows, like, or anybody has like a charity that you think's a really good charity, I want to try and keep it like something LGBT, because that makes sense, or it would have to be something that's like affiliated with, the way like Jennifer did the Heart Foundation one, and like we donated on there. We're gonna try and like raise money, because when I repost the live, any AdSense money from it, we're all gonna match it. And then if anybody, because like the chat might get quite busy, so if anybody wants to donate on the night, you can do it by the super chat feature. So whatever is donated and the AdSense money, we're gonna match it, and we'll announce on the night like what the charity is that we're donating to. So if anybody knows like a LGBT charity that's struggling at the moment, or that you think is really good, either put it in the chat towards the end, or like send me a message on Insta, or put it in the comments, because I have a few at the moment, so I'm just trying to pick which one. But on the night when we're doing the live, I'll give away some of my merch as well. We'll do like answering L-word questions or something. Oh, hey Deb, sorry, I'm a little bit behind in the chat, so I just saw that you came in. Oh my gosh, the rain is so loud. I don't know whether you guys can hear it. Oh, Molly, you're watching The Fosters? I actually have not watched that. Oh, bye Barbara. I need something to watch, because I feel like I've watched all of Netflix. I don't know. I want like a good, like a series like McMillions or Tiger King, or I watched I've seen them before, the Fire Festival documentaries. Oh my gosh, they're really good. They're crazy, but they're good. Okay, so I'm gonna watch The Fosters if you said it's good, Molly. Someone else, I can't remember now who, but someone in my comments suggested The Fosters before to me too. Jania said it would have been nice to just have Tina out of the country filming a movie or to call or Zoom. That is like my biggest bone to pick with this whole thing. Is one, they knew Laura was coming back, and the fact that they knew they were going to get her, like, okay, maybe they didn't know how long they were going to have her when they were writing the episodes, but they knew they were going to get her for at least one episode or X amount of time. So why would you not, if you knew you're only getting her X amount of time, you could have spread out some of the scenes so she could have appeared in 3 episodes if you really pushed it. But you could have also just done exactly what they did in the first episode where, you know, Bette's on the phone to her. And I just don't, like, that wouldn't have made sense if they were like, oh, we don't know whether Laura will come back, or we might not get her till season 3. And yeah, then it gets a little bit ridiculous. But it just, why? Oh, the chat keeps like going forward, going back. Oh, the new, I don't know whether anyone, I see you guys talking a bit about Disney. I'm assuming you're talking about Disney Plus. The new streaming service on Disney, like if you have Disney Plus, you get it. It's called Star. It is really good. It has so much stuff on it, like old stuff too, like Buffy's on it, Grey's Anatomy, loads of good stuff. Oh, Eileen, the All Things Tibette podcast people that you're talking about, they're coming on my channel in 2 weeks. So at the live in 2 weeks, they're gonna be like right now, like the way I'm in a box, like we're gonna split everyone off. So it's gonna be All Things Tibette podcast, the L Word Online, who are like the original L Word fan account. Like I remember going to their website when the original show was on. And then the L Word 19, who has an Instagram and Twitter account. And then also Bet and Tina House of Stir Fry, who's an Instagram and Twitter account too. So we're all going to be on together, like all of us chatting and stuff. Peter said Tina's getting married and I think Bet is moving on. They will still be close and connected, but I think the show is going forward without Tibette. I mean, that is what they're leading us to believe. Like they keep pushing this, like they're really obsessed with this showing this lesbian divorced parent. I don't know whether someone deep in there has some like chip on their shoulder that they want to see divorced lesbian parents. So that is what they're after. So we'll see. Which I'm like, aren't they showing that with Nat and Gigi anyway? But okay. Okay, Molly, I'll watch the Fosters. Hi, Anna. Unbelievable. Is that on Netflix? Because I think I remember seeing something advertised about that. I just saw an ad for that. The new what's his name? That the kid, Tom, the guy who plays Spider-Man. I can't remember his last name now for some reason. H something. Oh, I'm losing my mind. He's got a new show that looks interesting. It's on Apple. It's called Cherry. It looks like he's like some sort of army person with like, I think he might have schizophrenia or something, but it looks interesting. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to check out the Fosters then. Oh, Lynn, are you talking about my Nice Ladies podcast? It's my new podcast. It's just me. It's just me talking. I needed another, I'm locked in my house. No humans. Tom Holland, thank you. I was like losing my mind there. Thank you, Shay. Just basically the podcast is me sitting here and Miss G in her chair, and I'm just chatting to G. And it's about, thank you, Ness. I saw you write Tom Holland too. Every episode I'm doing a different woman, and it's not necessarily like all good people, well, whatever your definition of good is, and it's people in film, television, politics, history. So the first episode I released yesterday, and it's on, it goes on my YouTube channel like normal, so if you want to watch it on YouTube, it's cool. And then the Apple and Spotify, it goes on there as well, and it's gonna new episode every week. The first episode was about Britney Spears and like the Free Britney movement, because there's a lot of shady shit going on there. And the second episode, I'm doing the research right now, and I'm probably going to record it tomorrow, and it's going to be about the extremely controversial figure Elizabeth Holmes, who, if you don't, a lot of people outside of America don't know who she is, but if you remember, like in the mid 2000s, there was all those advertisements, and it was that blonde woman, and she was holding like a little tiny nano container that had a drop of blood in it, and it was the whole, you don't have to get to go and get a phlebotomist to draw your blood in a vial anymore. You can just get this little prick and like get a little tiny drop of blood in here, and we can run all these tests. And anyone who had any sort of science background or science degree could tell you this does not seem feasible, like at all. So anyway, there's a really good documentary called The Inventor, and if you want to know more, don't go watch The Inventor. Wait until next week when I release my podcast, and I'll tell you everything about her. But I think it is one of the most interesting stories of the last 15 years. It is crazy, and it shows you just, again, money the root of all evil, and tech by Molly, and tech and people not understanding things and trying to throw money at it and stuff, and how also people just are manipulative, and it's crazy interesting. Have you watched I May Destroy You? No, I haven't heard of that. Oh yeah, Line of Duty is back. Oh yeah, Cherry. Cherry is the show with Tom Holland. Oh, have you watched it, Ness? Oh, I thought he was taking medication for schizophrenia or something. Oh, I don't Oh, hey Taylor. Yeah, there was if you go up in the chat, there was a couple of people talking about you guys. Line of Duty's back this month? Soon, because a lot of my friends watch it. Yes, Gloriana and Deb, a lot of people have recommended Gentleman Jack. My thing with Gentleman Jack, and Luvico as well recommended it, is I do not like period pieces. I know some people don't like when I say that, but I don't like people who like Mr. Darcy and all that stuff. It doesn't really interest me, but I am interested with Gentleman Jack because I really do like Saran Jones, who's the star. She's, oh my god, I remember when Saran Jones was on Coronation Street. The Haunting of Bly Manor. Oh, one of my best friends recommended that to me. Oh, okay, Ness, he's not schizophrenic then. Oh, I don't like when they show like a lot of drug abuse and stuff. The chat like just jumps up crazy there. Okay, so Bly Manor is another one. Wentworth, Peter? Is that that's a the prison one, right? I haven't watched that either. Yeah, I have seen Tipping the Velvet. Okay, I'm good. So Gentleman Jack, this is great, guys. I need so many shows because I go through TV very fast. Wentworth, Gentleman Jack, Bly Manor, I May Destroy You. What was the other one? There was another one. Oh, The Fosters. The first one. So yeah, this is great. I had such a crush on Saran back when she was on Coronation Street, so I lost my mind when she got cast on Gentleman Jack. I love that. It is great. Like, there was something, I can't remember what it was, something like that. Like, I love whenever someone you really like gets cast in like some sort of lesbian thing. Okay, so Bly Manor is weird, but makes sense in the end. Okay. Dickinson? That sounds familiar. Is it Netflix, maybe? Netflix advertises things to me all the time and then I watch the same things. I reckon on episode 6 of the original series, my guess is they used a different writing team. To me, apart from the whole ridiculous storyline, the quality of the writing clearly dropped right off. Do you mean season 6, Chuck? I think that the thing is, I try and remember sometimes. Like, I used to know so much random crap about the show, and then bye, Deb, and then because the like there was so much time that passed, and I guess that I just like some stuff I've forgotten, and a lot of people always say season 6 had something to do with the writer's strike, but it really it didn't, because they wrote it. I remember like there was some reasoning that people would say that and it wasn't true, but they didn't actually think they were going to get season 6, which is super bizarre because the way they ended season 5, like it wasn't like it was wrapped up. So there was a lot of the writers that didn't go back for season 6. I couldn't tell you like it's not like main writers like Eileen and Angela Robinson and stuff, but there was a lot of people that didn't go back for season 6. So maybe it was a big part of that. But season 6 is such a mess. Oh, but I need to show you guys this thing. I took a screenshot of it and I was like, I have to tell the guys. Where is it? I think I did this about this time last year, because why aren't you sharing? So I shared like one of my Facebook statuses when because the L Word would always be on in like January, February, March. So normally like certain like around this time my memories come up on Facebook, and sometimes they're L Word related. So let me show you this one. Oh, it's taking a second to come through. Tammy, are you calling out my Gigi pictures? There's a picture of Miss G there too. Those Gigi pictures are from, I think, the week before last. I care for you. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that one too. Oh, sorry, Lynn. Lynn said, so I missed that you think filming is at the halfway point in Chunky. So 2 weeks ago, I said, so 2 weeks ago, remember I shared those pictures of the flowers, and then there was like that truck, that it was like a flower truck that they were giving the cast and crew flowers, and they had like a little banner up that said, thanks for all your hard work from Marja and Sandra. And I said, I think they're giving, saying thank you and giving the cast and crew these flowers because it has to be the halfway point of filming. And so I just thought that and moved on. And then yesterday, the guest director of episode, well, now we know episode 206, posted a picture of the clacker. And what they've been doing lately is really sneaky, is because they've been covering the little episode bit at the top, so you don't know what number it is. But maybe like she didn't know the full rules because it was completely exposed. So they are definitely on 206 right now. And the new episode director, Cartel, she went on set as prep director on March 2nd, which really lines up with everything. So she will have probably had like a week of prep, and then they'll have been filming 206 for like a week, 10 days. So probably till the end of this month, and then they'll be on to 207. Oh, this chat is like weird tonight. It's like not following properly. Oh, bye Taylor. Sorry, I'm gonna say bye to you. Come on, chat. Sorry guys, it's like crawling. Yes, Luvico, I see some Danny and Gigi commenting. Yes. Peter is still on Danny and Bet. You're gonna be the Danny and Bet stan. Gigi and Danny are my new ship. You know, I know that like you know, a lot of people come to my channel, they're not Danny and Bet people, but all on the Facebook groups, everyone is Danny. Like I see it all the time, especially when season 1 was playing. Like they were all Danny and Bet. Oh yeah, I've seen that Happy Valley too. That's a Coronation Street actress as well. Oh, is people trying to buy the Generation Q DVD? Like the DVD has like nothing on it either. I don't know again why they don't do. I talked about this I think last week or the week before. Why they don't do a proper all 6 seasons and like a Generation Q one in like a really nice box thing and like some good extras. It's rubbish. I mean, I know you can buy it on like Apple and Amazon and stuff, so you have the digital copy, but I know some people like the physical DVDs. Jania, no, I don't watch Emmerdale. I don't really watch any of the soaps. I watch Coronation Street occasionally. Like I used to watch it all the time, but I have like a soft spot for them because my mum really likes Coronation Street. My dad likes it, and my nana, like my mum's mum, who, well, both my nanas I was like super close to, and my mum's mum, she was obsessed with every soap. Like when I was younger, I used to have to set up all her videotapes so they'd tape them for her, and if she was going on like a holiday to come see us in America, and she used to set up all the tapes, and she watched every soap going. She used to buy the TV guide every week, and like she was really obsessed with them. But and in America, I used to have to get my mum a VPN to watch Coronation Street. But I've met like people before.